thank you for allocating a little bit of your time. I went ahead and I sent a link on Threads. So if you guys follow me, jump into this link if you want to be in on the second side of second right side of the screen. So this way, it makes it possible for both of us to go live, or whoever you are, jump in. I did drop the link on Threads, and of course, guys, you could find my link on a bio.link/Freedom Fusion System. This is where you find my Threads profile. So today I'm going to be talking about SMS in 2025 for luxury bougie boss moms over 40 seeking to build their feudal kingdom, grow their TikTok shop, become the next wave of creators, and spawn a little bit of extra money. So this is how it works, guys. I'm going to go ahead and spill the tea for how you could uh, increase your engagement exponentially just by using iMessage versus SMS. What I did is I created automation. My talent agency created this fire-looking automation for specifically our luxury pet mom clients, bougie boss moms, and of course, it's also available for Threads Stack subscribers. So if you haven't had a chance to check out ThreadStack, definitely, guys, jump in. It's basically in our community. There's a bunch of coaches over there in the community and lots of side hustlers. I figured I'd go ahead and invite you there. But also, I wanted to let you guys know that I've been using this automation and I was getting pretty good results. I did the experiment like on few side hustlers at first when I was doing this. Then I went ahead and I tested it out more for my talent agency. And the way this SMS thing works, guys. So basically, as you guys know, you've probably seen already previous videos. There's some studies that's been done that iMessage is just way better when it comes to engagement versus SMS. But how do you put this together? How do you make it so intuitive and easy for bougie boss moms to respond to, let's say, um, to quickly kind of respond to a lead and do so on your own terms without feeling like a process prisoner? How do you do that? And that's exactly what I quickly covered, guys, in this automation. It's really simple, guys. You install this automation on your shortcut. You basically just import a bunch of shortcuts on your phone. And what it's going to do is going to allow you to send personalized messages to your people, whoever those people are, your customers. And of course, guys, if you want customers on cruise control coming in into your pipeline and you wanted to respond quickly to them, then most certainly uh, this is what we do. We help you guys get it set up. But the cool part about it, guys, I've been using it in comparison to SMS. SMS is literally complete junk, guys. SMS is when you get a message like a green message, and iMessage is when you get a blue message on your iPhone. So I've been watching some experts, and you probably already know how I came about for this solution. I didn't really think much about it. I was trying to solve a problem um, for my talent agency, and the problem was I needed to set up SMS because obviously we're building both uh, like a pet brand and a talent agency all simultaneously. And the problem was like trying to respond to people using SMS, and that was just like it just looked like complete junk, and I needed to go through so many layers of getting approval, doing all this crazy stuff in order to just get the phone number working. uh, I got it working. I did, but I almost gave up. I literally got it working after like submitting the request maybe like twice. On the third time after I submitted it, it worked. But then I was like, man, this is garbage. Like using SMS and it just looks spammy. I want to do something better. So I came up with this. So I started calling companies. Naturally, I started looking around to see what is better than SMS. And of course, the first thing that came to me was like, okay, I could possibly use MMS versus SMS because it does allow you to attach videos and all that. But that wasn't it. The MMS, I looked around and I'm like, man, MMS is not it. MMS is not as engaging as iMessage because when you get an iMessage, it looks like it's coming straight from a friend. It doesn't look like it just doesn't look like it's coming from, I don't know, some company. So yeah, and I contacted this company that specializes in setting up those iMessages, and I'm like, I bet I want to go ahead and set that up. And they were like, well, it's going to be $1,000 a month. I was like, damn, $1,000 a month. Okay, I know. Like, I mean, for some really top tier clients, sure, maybe it's okay, like $1,000 per month. But for like for a person who is just trying to get bunch of messages here and there, not really using it at the huge scale, at least yet. All I want to do is increase my engagement. I don't want to respond to people with SMS because that goes into garbage. And it's just like it became almost like email, guys. The whole SMS world. Needless to say, I got to the point where I was able to resolve the email issues that I also apparently was all going to junk. So it was a bunch of problems that led me to this frustration of figuring out the solution, which is absolutely insane solution, guys. So the solution is, it's first of all, you could set it up for free. You don't need to pay $1,000 a month. And second of all, I mean, if you wanted for us to help you set it up, we could do that for you. It's available. It's part of our ThreadStack subscribers. So if you're a ThreadStack subscriber, meaning like you subscribing me to FUD, you'll get that automation. Now, keep something in mind. Not everybody wants to be sitting there and fiddling with automations. And um, hello, guys. We got Aiden Gonzalez. So remember, guys, not everybody is fiddling around and they're trying to figure out like, oh, how do I increase engagement? Like when I contacted the company, I found out that they wanted to charge $1,000. So I was like, me as an engineer in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, man, I don't want to pay $1,000. Why not just go ahead and reverse engineer this real quick and make it available for moms over 40 and other side hustlers in case if you guys want it. And so this way you don't have to spend $1,000 a month and just use this iMessage method to reply to leads on a cruise control. As I started doing it, I was like, damn, you know what? Let me go a little further. Let me go a little step further and do something like create like a Freedom Fusion automation toolkit for bougie boss moms, which is absolutely insane. I'm gonna kind of break it down. It doesn't like people don't talk about it, but it's one of those things that moms on the go, they're traveling, they don't really want to be like sitting there responding to leads, and they don't want to lose a high profile lead. They want to respond to a high profile lead, but they want to do it in a way where it's somewhat like automated, yet at the same time provides them control to see like who the lead is, but make it all mobile friendly because they're on the go. They really they don't want to lose a lead to some SMS by replying using SMS. So I cooked up this automation and shortcuts that literally just does that, guys. It's absolutely insane. What the way it works is you fill out a form. So let's say you have a form and you're getting like you're building your luxury pet brand and you're trying to figure out how to differentiate yourself from other Amazon sellers. You're doing some TikTok shop drop shipping and you're building a product, and in the process of building a product, you'll be like, all right, let me go ahead and offer some, I don't know, some community for pet owners. So this way, people buy things from me versus just people on Amazon. So to do that, because essentially you're going to get beaten on Amazon quickly. If you were to just find some products from China and just list them, you would be quickly outgunned. So I figured out a way for how to quickly, guys, for you to differentiate yourself. So this way you can outgun like Amazon sellers fairly quick. So I started doing hello, we got Mohawk Pro. So I started doing this, guys, building the automation, and then I was like, all right, you know what? Automation is built. You basically fill out a form, the request instead of going to SMS to your instead of SMS requests going directly to your customer. What I did is I designed a proxy system, and I know I'm a I'm a cloud cybersecurity engineer. I work with proxies all night. So I designed a basic proxy system using your regular iPhone. So in simple words, your iPhone. So let's say you have an iPhone and you're bougie boss mom. You're trying to like take control of your high profile leads. You don't want to lose them to junk SMS messages, and you want to respond to them, but you want to respond to them like with your iMessage. How do you do that? You're not going to be spending $1,000 a month just for iMessage functionality. That doesn't exactly, it doesn't really give you a lot of, how should I say it? It doesn't really give you a lot of benefits just to pay $1,000 a month for iMessage, unless you're like really like doing that's all you're a wholesaler doing real estate and doing max like insane amount of messages. But what the company that I analyzed, guys, the company that did comparison between SMS and iMessages, the difference between iMessage and SMS was, oh yeah, feel free to subscribe, Mohawk Pro. So feel free to subscribe on YouTube and also jump into my FUD community. That's where you can subscribe and get access to this automation. It's a separate community. DM the word path on my Insta. So guys, check this out. Go back to what I was saying for this automation. So I did a comparison. So the company who I contacted and I was like, all right, how much is it? And they were like, oh, $1,000 per month. So I was like, damn. Why did I call them? What led me to call them? Like, why would I ever spend my time doing that? I don't have thousands of messages coming in. What the reason why I wanted to call them was because I knew that bougie boss moms would love that. They would love they would love to increase their engagement. They would love for those SMS messages not to go into spam. But check this out. Here's another thing that I discovered, and I'm going to kind of tell you, like, so here I am building this automation, right? Just kind of chilling, like sitting in my patio, building this automation for bougie boss moms on my phone. It's all mobile, right? So and then I get an idea, and I'm like, man, you know what? That would be fire if not only do I respond back to people automatically with iMessage, if I react to respond back to you, and basically will increase the engagement exponentially even more. So what I did is after I discovered how to increase how to increase engagement just by switching from SMS to iMessage, the next layer of engagement, I discovered how to increase the engagement even further by prescribing to Bougie Boss Mom automatically on her on her iPhone using nothing but shortcuts, guys. Right? This area, guys, but thank you for jumping in and allocating a little bit of your time. I'm quickly kind of describing the whole mechanics for what I did, guys, to help luxury pet moms over 40 who are doing TikTok shop drop shipping. Uh, yeah, I'm quickly describing an engagement machine that I built, engineered for you guys. So instead of us, so as I mentioned to you guys, so check this out. As I was spending that time trying to research, like, oh, what is the reason? Why should I use iMessage versus SMS? As I started researching that, I started asking questions. Well, like Bougie Boss moms, they would love to pay me $1,000 per month, but they wouldn't just pay me for like iMessages. I got to be more than just be an iMessage. So what I came up with is the following. First, I figured out a way for how to increase engagement exponentially by switching from SMS to iMessage. Second, I figured out a way for how to create prescriptive based recommendations for bougie boss moms on the go. Meaning, when they have their iPhone and they're driving around and they get a lead from a high profile or whatever it is the case, the automation is going to kick in on their phone. It's going to say who the lead is, and it's going to walk them through the process of using voice and using text visuals. It will walk them through the process for how to respond back with a personalized video for that lead. And it's all controllable from the central portal, meaning my talent agency can inject into Bougie Boss Mom's iPhone different types of videos that will increase engagement and control those automations based on like the mood of the Bougie Boss Mom. As crazy as it sounds, guys. So let's say, okay, we still got the lag. We still got the lag, guys. Hopefully it's getting better. Hopefully it's getting better, guys. Hopefully it's getting better. We're going through some sort of a place, something. We're driving through some highway. So, but yeah, guys. So anyway, if you are struggling, guys, to understand this, the best thing what I could tell you is jump in into what do you call it? Jump in into a couple of my videos, guys, and you're gonna see what automation I'm referring to. I did create a couple of offers for side hustlers. If you are a side hustler who wants to take over and continue harvesting this feudal land to help us grow that feudal kingdom a little further, if you're that kind of side hustler, definitely let me know because the opportunity and offer is available for you guys. So right now, this is where I left it off, guys. This is where I left off the automation for luxury bougie boss moms. So like the only way you guys gonna be able to understand how powerful this automation is if you see if you see the video that I created. Basically, what this automation does, it changes the entire perspective for how you could get leads exponentially. Not just get them because getting leads is one thing. Converting leads is another thing. So what I cooked up for you guys is very good automation that makes it easy for you to grab to basically just versus SMS. So once again, engagement exponentially. That's not all. That's the quote I was given when I called the company and I said, I need an iMessage. I don't want this SMS junk. I need iMessage. And they were like, well, $1,000 a month. I'm like, damn. And that's what led me to go ahead and engineer a proxy for bougie boss moms. And that proxy is being your iPhone. So guys, so that's basically what led to this whole thing. So that proxy is being iPhone. And oh yeah, so I have to go. No worries, no worries, Mohawk Pro. Jump in and feel free to subscribe. But yeah, guys, look, here's the thing. When you look in this video, the one that I provided to you on YouTube, you're going to see something very interesting. You're going to see the video for how this whole process works. And probably what I should do is maybe not even kind of explain this too much and just tell you go watch a YouTube video. You're gonna quickly learn like how far this automation is. So in simple words, guys, here's how to increase engagement for your luxury pet brand. Redirect your customers to your iMessage first, and then send them to your Freedom Fusion System CRM, where it's gonna have a bot, it's gonna be able to connect the dots, and it's gonna be able to respond. But if people are hating on you, don't listen to them. You might change the world tomorrow, so keep on doing what you're doing. Yeah, I didn't really have anybody hating on me. Thank God for that. If anything, I got some bougie boss moms squabbling up, listening to this and like implementing those strategies. So, guys, look, here's what you need to do. Remember, this automation does the following. And what we do, this is perfect for if you have like high clientele, if you don't want to lose like really high clientele, this is perfect for you because you respond back to through iMessage automatically through your iPhone. So in simple words, the message gets to you on your iPhone, and then you could be anywhere. You could be on a go, and you're literally going to get prescriptive recommendation what to do next. Everything happens natively, automatically, using nothing but shortcuts. And of course, there's another tool like that is $20 per year. It's called Pushcut. So what you use, and of course, guys, Pushcut is absolutely fire. With when I saw what it could do, I was Pushcut is like a bridge between your physical you and the digital you, but in a world of iMessage. And of course, guys, this is just a bunch of tools, and of course, it's not for everybody. Those tools are like for anybody who has a brand and wants to build up, like get the responses faster. There is going to be no other way for you to do that unless you kind of send a message or have another way, but it's all kind of hacky way. Yeah, if anything, the easiest way would be for you to get that iMessage, guys. And don't worry, we provide the whole blueprint, including iMessage. So here's the tools that, like, if you wanted to do this yourself, guys, this is the tools that you would need to pull this off. This is a lot better than paying $1,000 a month. A lot cheaper, guys, than $1,000 a month. So here's the tools you're gonna need. You're gonna need Pushcard. It's about like $20 something. You install that on iPhone, and that's it. You're good to go. You basically Pushcard is going to be sort of like having your own SMS phone, like iMessage phone number. Anyway, it's basically like a little app that's just going to trigger a bunch of shortcuts on your phone, and then your phone is going to proxy that message, meaning it will take that response from your customer and it will proxy it out to that customer with with a personalized video that is cooked up per that customer. So this is fire. This is absolutely fire. Why? It doesn't exist. Why? Because it's like nobody was crazy enough to come up with something like this that is on such a low scale. Meaning, typically, what you see, sure, solutions like this exist, but at higher scale, where you got to pay like $1,000 a month, but not for smaller scale. If you're Bougie Boss Mom and you want to do it for free, and you're starting it off and you want to do it for free, well, how do you do it? The closest to free is this method. So here's what you do, guys, to take advantage of this. Now, keep something in mind. There's going to be a bunch of apps that I'm going to recommend. Nobody keep something in mind. This is not taught anywhere in the world. This is unique workflow. You could implement that, and you're going to be able to save incredible amount of time. You're going to be able to convert those leads that otherwise being dropped because those SMS messages look like spam in many cases, and then it just people don't respond to them. It's been proven. There was a split testing back and forth. It's just the way it is, guys. But if you implement this automation, all you got to do is you have a couple of options. Option number one, you just do it yourself. You configure everything yourself. You'll get the shortcuts. We'll send you the shortcuts. And what those shortcuts are going to do on your phone, they're going to be they're going to be turning certain things, certain apps. So what you're going to get a blueprint for. Basically, it's going to be a blueprint for a bougie boss mom who have her own luxury pet store, and that blueprint is going to be configured in such a way where you're going to have instructions for what to install. You install that on your phone. Um, you just basically import a basic shortcut, and you're just going to follow step-by-step instructions. And what it's going to do is going to allow you to take control of your leads on the go. So this is incredible. Why? There's prescriptive based recommendations built in directly outside of the outside of the apps. So what I mean by that is, so as part of this blueprint, you're gonna get the tools. You're gonna get tools. We're gonna tell you which tools you need to download. So there's gonna be certain apps, certain number of apps that you need to download on your phone. First app, captions. Second app, pushcut, and then shortcuts. Those are the three apps that you're gonna definitely want to have. Once you have those apps, so captions, I'm paying, like, let me go ahead and describe the costs to you for this solution. And keep something in mind, this is non-negotiable cost. This is what you gotta have if you want to make thousands of dollars, guys, spawn a lot of money from selling products. This is non-negotiable cost. This is like chump and a change. This is like junk of cost compared to what you otherwise would be paying for. So here's the tools I use. I'm going to describe my uh, exponential engagement tech stack that I'm using, and the same tools is what you would be using if you're interested in making lots of money. So here's a first tool, captions. Captions allows me to take a video and create, like, use my avatar and include any and create any kind of a video from that avatar, and sends and basically create stunning looking engagement effects that will just cook the heck out of anybody's brains. That's the first tool I use. It's called Caption. Yes, I'm paying like whatever, $15 per month. Completely 100% worth it. It has many different features, ranging from, like, including links where you could get from your customer a link, a product link, and you immediately convert it into a video and hit that customer through iMessage with that video. So that's the first thing you're gonna do, guys. The second thing is, obviously, guys, is gonna be um, pushcut. So pushcut, captions, and the third one is CapCut, and then the fourth one is shortcuts. So couple of tools, guys. This is way cheaper than $1,000 a month, but the thing is, you're going to be reusing those tools anyway. This is probably will cost you, let's see, so captions is like, I don't know, $15 per month. Then pushcut is like $20 per year, and and what's the other one? So CapCut is going to be like $99 or 120 per year. 100% worth it, guys. All those tools is what you need to grow your brand. Those are the tools that will make you thousands of dollars, guys. Those tools are non-negotiable, guys. If you don't spend money on those tools, you're not going to be able to build your brand. So basically, that's what it is. But since you're going to be building that gradually, guys, what's going to be happening is you're going to be doing this on a go. So in simple words, what's going to be happening is the following: the lead is going to come in through your page. Don't worry, guys, we'll set you up with your own page. We'll take over the entire management, or we can do it separately, where you could buy the automation. So if you want us to manage the entire pipeline, meaning you get the leads and you're going to have them directly on your phone, those leads are going to be hit with so just kind of describe and back up a little bit. Here's what our talent management services and solutions are for luxury bougie boss moms over 40. Here's what they are. So why am I offering this? Why I'm not just selling it as a separate automation? You could still have everything that I just described as part of being a ThreadStack subscriber. If you're a ThreadStack subscriber, it's $14.99, and you could have what I just described, the shortcuts that will be able to trigger all of those tools for you, which you're gonna have to have anyway. No matter what, you gotta have CapCut. No matter what, you're gonna need to have captions, and no matter what, you're gonna need to have pushcut. So those are the tools are a must. But when you have those tools, guys, your efficiency and amount of time and your chances for converting high-profile customers increase exponentially. Now, of course, I know it takes a little bit of time to understand what's the workflow, how to do it, and how do you do this on a go. But basically, here's how it works. With when you sign up with us, if you were to sign up with us as our customer, as our high-profile customers that we do the management for. And by the way, guys, if you already tried managing your own luxury pet brand, you probably know how difficult that is to pull it off. But anyway, the bottom line is, guys, if you sign up with us as a high ticket profile customer for us, we'll charge you we'll charge you a reasonable fee, and then we could discuss a additional fee based on our agency, based on how many sales we'll bring you, and all sorts of other details. But you will have this mobile automation. You will be able to get prescriptive order recommendations on your phone, and that will automatically trigger those iMessages. So, and of course, guys, this is fire because everything is controlled in one system, and it's super easy, guys, super easy. But not every mom wants to do that. Some bougie boss moms, they already have a store. They don't really want to have another system, but they don't understand, like, oh my god, like I could be saving insane amount of time with this system. And that system is called Freedom Fusion System CRM. It integrates with the Freedom Fusion automations, precisely this automation that I just described right here in this workshop, that increases your engagement exponentially when it comes to getting any kind of leads that are going to be contacting you, how those leads are contacting you. Don't worry, guys, inside of Freedom Fusion System CRM, we have special engines set up that are circulating content across multiple socials: LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, etc., automatically on cruise control. So this way you get those leads. In addition to that, we have other integrations with Meta and all sorts of other ads. The bottom line is, guys, you're going to be getting those leads if you do sign up for us as a managed services type of company that helps you manage your brand. Now, keep something in mind. When you start managing your brand yourself, you're going to recognize it's going to be almost impossible to do. You're going to quickly recognize that, and you're going to give up quickly, guys. This is just, it's a fact. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a fact. As soon as you start building your luxury pet brand, you will probably quit in the first 30 days, guys. But keep something in mind. If you don't want to quit, if you want to have all the systems for you, including the engagement, including the Freedom Fusion automation engagement, the system that I just described over here, the engagement machine, the machine that will automatically use your phone as a proxy to hit your leads with an iMessage to increase your engagement, and then afterwards, populate the lead into Freedom Fusion System CRM. So this way, everything is trackable. If you want this system, and keep something in mind, this system is granular, meaning we're like a digital tailor. We tailor that solution in based on your life. So in simple words, if you say, oh, I don't really want to respond to leads with an iMessage, like uh, semi-automatically, I want to do it fully automatically, then we could configure that and make it fully automatically, guys. So this way, a bunch of videos gets created automatically on your behalf by our backend systems, which will inject the video and make it easy for you guys to take control of your leads. So guys, so our talent management solutions for bougie boss moms over 40 are very simple. We build you a brand. We take over the brand, we manage it, but we take the technical part. What you focus on is research and development. So you basically will be like, it's sort of, you could think of it as we're being partners in a way. So when you start building your brand, you're going to need a technology partner. That technology partner is Freedom Fusion System CRM. And we also have a business partner. We have ratings division, we have learning division, we have group division, and solution. So those are the divisions that we have. And of course, under our umbrella, we have opportunities where you could be part of our umbrella. And we have opportunities where we could do like joint venture thing. And we have an opportunity for taking over your brand as well. So the way it works is we go in, we take over your brand, we come in with suits, we have an entire team of people to come in, we shake hands, and we hit the ground running, guys. Last company I did this with was not JP Morgan Chase, but bigger one, even bigger than JP Morgan Chase. That was my last client. Now, keep something in mind, guys. This is not my first rodeo. I did this many times before, but in a slightly different industry. If you guys are interested, if you want this engagement system for your luxury pet brand, and you wanted to do this in a way where you're taking control of your leads, where leads don't fall through the cracks, they automatically end up in the system. Everything, all of the pipelines are already customized and operationalized and are running smooth. If you want all of those pipelines to be running smooth, guys, definitely jump in into our Freedom Fusion Flip workshops. Anyway, guys, and you could get access to them just by going to my buy link. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get going. I'll see you next time and take care.